Hey everyone, Wrayth here again, back to some Guild Wars. And before I start this, I want to give a huge shout out to DoctorPollenz. He's a streamer for Summon as well. And last night spent a few hours raiding with him, and he was a really cool guy. Gave me a lot of tips about RTA and stuff. So just wanted to give him a shout out, personal shout out, because he's a really cool guy. I'll link his stream in the description below, so go check that out. He's really good, and he's a top guy, just really nice guy. So I haven't looked at this guild war yet, so I don't know who we're versing, and we've already won. So 4+3s. Let's see if we can hit here. This one looks okay. For the second one, I'm going to go with this standard Zyros team, because even though he has a Shan, which is an attack bar booster, if he attack bar boosts, I have will runes anyway, so it doesn't really matter, and I'm going to get the turn afterwards. If he squalls, I shouldn't die through the shield runes, unless he does like 30k through shield runes, which I doubt. For the first one, what should I do for the first one? I'm going to bring a Wind Tank. I'm going to bring Wind Panda. And I'm going to bring a stripper of some sort. I think I'm going to bring Chiwu and Varad. And I'm going to try and CC these guys to death, because they're going to tank on that Wind Panda. I'm going to bring the defense leader just for extra tankiness, because he has a speed leader and he's probably going to get turn 1. Everyone has will runes here except Chiwu, so I should be okay to not die, and he doesn't have attack buff, so the only way that Theo is going to kill anyone is if he gets armor break turn 1 and just kills me straight up. So we're going to try this out. So he didn't get turn 1. That's actually really bad, because that means that I'm not going to be able to freeze. So what I'm going to do here is, since this Vela doesn't have will runes, I'm going to try to go for a sleep or a stun here, and if I get it, I'm going to get the freeze straight afterwards. I didn't get it, and he didn't actually buff Sanctuary, so that's really good. I'm going to armor break Theo here, and then I'm going to Calm Mind, because that Kamoon's going to attack, and he's going to get revenged. Now I'm going to freeze. So I got all of them. I'm going to keep spamming this Theo Mars. I'm going to block beneficial effects on him, hopefully, and I did. So this should kill him. And it did. Then I'm just going to keep blowing my cooldowns to kill these guys. I'm going to focus the Veligil first, because Kamoon really can't turn a fight by himself in this situation. The only one who's really going to turn the fight is Veligil with a couple of Violent procs, and he did actually Violent proc there. So I still have Sleeve Attack. I'm going to strip all that. Got it. Hopefully get a Violent proc here on Varad. Didn't. And I should be good here. I'm going to Calm Mind again, because the 2 fire units are just going to tank on Wind Panda. So I'm going to get free revenge. And it's free damage as well. I'm going to freeze again here. Violent proc, and he dies to the revenge. So I'm going to just put it on order here, and we should be good. So that was a risky one, because the Veligil didn't have will runes, but he wasn't faster. So if I had Chiwu stripped there was a chance that I wouldn't have actually stunned him or something, and he would have Sanctuaried straight after. And then I would have to wait for a lot more turns to try and get my freeze off. So, as I said when I started this, even though they have an attack bar booster, if Shan uses the attack bar boost, he's not going to stun anyone, and he's not going to steal the turn. So I can just strip here. Time to loot. I didn't get... Oh, okay. So I got a Violent proc. I didn't get Chloe, but I did Violent proc. And now I'm just going to one-shot them. Galleon may live. He did live. But it doesn't really matter, because that's going to kill him. My Tiana isn't on a damage build, but her Storm of Midnight still does a lot of damage. She's on just a utility wheel double shield build. So this one looks interesting. I'm not sure what that first team is really going to do. It's kind of odd, but it could be dangerous with the Theo. Theo can always turn to fight whenever he wants to. I'll do the second one first, though. For the second one, I'm going to go Mono Wind, because the only threat there is water, and well, everyone has will runes here. They're fairly fast, my team, but I'm going to assume that Veramos is 190 or something, so he's going to get turn 1, and that Bella is going to be pretty fast. Now for the first one, I'm going to probably bring this team. But since there is a Theo there, I'm not going to bring Zyros. I'm going to show Eludia. Now, I don't usually use Eludia in Guild Wars because she doesn't do much damage without attack leader. So I'll show you this. Hopefully they're squishy and I can one-shot them. If that Sierra has over 20k health though, I don't think I'm going to kill her. So they're really slow. I'm going to not Wind of Change because their team is really slow. The only thing that could be risky here is if I Storm of Midnight and they have Revenge Runes, especially this Sierra, since she doesn't have Will Runes. If she has Revenge Runes and then default attacks, she may just get a turn after Galleon. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to try an Armor Break. I didn't get it, but that's not really an issue. I got all of them with this, and I'm going to show you how much damage Purifying Blaze does. I'm going to pause it when it crits. So there you go. You can see there, 26k in an AoE, and it one-shot everyone but Theo. So it was lucky that they were really squishy. If they had like a 30,000 health, they probably would have lived there. So as you can see, the Veromos is just slower than my team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash this Poseidon. And I can default attack here. It may kill, or it'll bring him low, and then I can third skill with Retesh and kill. But I'm not going to third skill here because the Veromos is going to steal a turn and remove it. So I'm just going to default attack, and this should kill, which it did. I'm going to focus this Bella because she's the only armor breaker, and armor break is the only threat here. So I'm going to third skill and hopefully do a lot of damage. If I get a violent proc, she's dead. And my monkey stole a turn, so I'm going to try and stun here. Now, because of the attack bar boost on Wind Panda's probably going to steal a turn here. He did. And he's going to kill. Oh, he didn't kill. Damn, that was really close. He barely didn't kill, but she's still dead anyway there. And now we just got Veromos in a 1v3. Let's put it on auto. So mono teams are really good versus something like that, where it's one water monster versus, or like one fire monster or something versus a whole team of one element. So I'm going to pick the harder of the two here. Both of these are pretty difficult. I'd say this one is easier for me personally. So I'm going to hit this one instead. And for this one, I'm just going to do this team with Zyros. And for the second one, I'm going to mono Wind. The reason that this one's more difficult is because this second team here, the way I would kill this is I would go Destroy Runes and just try and slowly kill it. The issue being Wind Panda plus Velajul, their damage is enough to kill someone in my slow cleave team, because my other slow cleave team is with Destroy Runes, sorry, is one of them. I'll show you them. This is one of them, the bottom team here. So the Wind Monkey King Ritesh Panda, that's one of them because the panda's on Destroy Runes, as you can see. And my other one is this, but instead of Theomars here, I take the Chilling, and he's on Destroy Runes as well. He's not runed very well, but he does enough damage and steals buffs enough to make it like an easy kill. The issue is I don't have a fire version of this team with Destroy Runes, so if I brought any team to this, the chances are Wind Panda would armor break the one person who could do enough destroy damage to kill, and then I wouldn't be able to win. So this one's easier for me, so I'm going to hit this one instead. I was going to try and do the harder of the two, but seems quicker for me to do this, and I don't want the video to take too long, so I'm just going to do this. The first team of the other two, that other +3, would have been a lot easier. The first team, but the second team would have taken way too long for me to kill. So I chose this one instead. So just regular, nothing really happened here. Just quick cleave, kill. Increase all their cooltime, and there you go. Down with that one. Now, I'm going to go for Theo here. He's the only one who's a threat. And Ariel may be a pain, but I don't think he's really going to turn the fight. Neither is Chasun. I mean, he's going to get topped off here, obviously. Oh, good Valen proc, calm mind. So, he's going to get topped off here. Oh, if he had hit the wind band, that would have been really good. Oh, my retouch cut. So, that's really lucky. I'm not quite sure how fast that Ariel or Chasun is. They're definitely under 140, I think, or something. I'll check my runes after this to show you how slow they were. So I'm just going to hit this Ariel since he got armor break, unless Chasun gets it. Nah, she didn't, so I'm just going to kill Ariel. And Chasun's going to die here. And there we go. So the other team would have taken way too long for me to do. It was the harder of the two, and I could have hit it, but it would have just taken so long, and it was too risky for me to take it on. And I'll show you my retest runes right now. So as you can see, he's about 150, 59. So there, Chasun and Ariel would have to been below that, which is quite slow. So if you ever make a team like that, it's a good idea. Well, it's not a great idea, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But you would want these the Ariel and the Chasun to be over like 150, 160. Probably on the higher end of 160, so that they get the turn just before Theo or just as Theo is about to die. Because really you want... The Theo went before the Chasun there, that's why I could kill him. But you want the Chasun to go before Theo, so she can do the attack buff. Or she can top the Theo off with Fallen Blossoms and then get the attack bar and then use Amuse for the attack buff. But they were just too slow for that, so I could get the kill. So thank you again for watching. I've been tweaking settings over the past videos to try and get my quality up as much as possible. I'm not sure if the quality's up. I've been getting some comments about lag and stuff like that, so I'll try my best to make it so this video is as clean as possible. But it may take a few more videos for me to get it on that sweet spot. So thank you for watching. Leave a like or dislike, whatever you felt or whatever you thought it deserved. Leave me a comment if you think anything should change, or if you disliked anything about the video, or if you like something. I do like reading comments. And my social media is down there, as well as the song list. And DoctorPollenz Twitch link is down there too, so definitely go check him out. He's a great guy. And thank you for watching. Bye!